Thanks for being here, Richard.
Yeah, thank you. Great to be here.
All right, so talent agents, I know you can come up with some questions.
Why do you want to be in the film industry?
I think film is one of those creative pursuits where you're collaborating with a lot of people, and I think the sum is greater than its parts, so I really appreciate being able to work with a group of people that are like-minded and collaborating and creating, I think, something that represents a human experience. So.
And how do you see yourself as a character in the film that you want to do?
Like what types of roles?
Like what
would you
types
like
of
to play?
roles? Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of different roles I'd be interested in, but usually characters who are more psychologically complex, maybe, because I really enjoy figuring out the motivations, or playing someone who's a little bit of an outcast, maybe, as opposed to the everyday character.
So versus a popular jock.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I think the other side of me is I also really enjoy dark humor, so it's a very different side, but I think I would enjoy that.
Can you
too.
give an example of something like a dark humor that you like?
Yeah, like Always Sunny in Philadelphia. is
Oh,
one of my
God.
favorite shows.
Sorry. Yeah. I never watched the show, but I did have a group in one of my classes like 5 years ago that did a scene from it, and I could not believe that scene. Yeah. Okay, I hear you. That's a perfect example that you gave. Any other questions?
If you could play any character from any movie, what would it be?
I think Joaquin Phoenix from The Master, because it's a movie where it's sort of about Scientology, but really it's about like a PTSD veteran, and basically I think he plays that character so well because it straddles the line between like being human and being someone that's just led by your impulses and inhibitions. So probably that one, yeah, because I thought it was the most memorable character for me.
And you mentioned Joaquin Phoenix. Do you admire him as an actor? Do you or would you be orientated towards the roles he's portrayed?
Yeah, I think so, because I think his selection of roles are pretty wide. He started with like Gladiator, then he played Walk the Line, right, Johnny Cash, and then just different roles
And the
across.
Joker.
Oh yeah,
Right, the Joker.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I admire the actors who are able to disappear into roles, so like him or Philip Seymour Hoffman or Gary Oldman, where it's like sometimes you don't even realize it's them in the movie because they're so into that character. Yeah.
Would you be willing to lose or gain weight for a role?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Any other questions?
Like you were saying that he was able to lose himself in characters. Has there been a time where you have lost yourself in a character?
I think so. I think when you really get into it, it's when you're emotionally connecting with that character. I feel like that's when you start to, lose that like feeling of pretending, and you really get yourself into the character. But I think that's it's a combination of things, right? It also depends on who you're acting with, things like that, right? What the direction is. But I think that's ultimately, the goal is to lose yourself in a character.
Have you done that? Is there a character that you've portrayed so far in which you felt that you made that connection?
I don't think so yet, not 100% yet, but definitely I think usually, like I said, the more emotionally complex characters or something that's heavier, something that's more, you have to do more exploring. I think those characters I tend to connect more with.
So your resume says you've done work behind the camera as well.
Yeah.
So what insight does that give you as an actor?
Well, I think other than understanding like the everyday challenges of like when you're on a set, right, like how you as an actor can help make the lives of other filmmakers easier. Other than that, I think it also really helps you kind of get into the characters' heads, or when you're having conversations with the director, you can be more aligned with what they're saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right, let's have you do a cold reading whenever you're ready.
You can't keep doing this, Forrest. You can't keep trying to rescue me all the time.
They was trying to grab you.
A lot of people try to grab me. Just, you can't keep doing this all the time.
I can't help it. I love you.
Forrest, you don't know what love is. You remember that time we prayed, Forrest? We prayed for God and to turn me into a bird so I can fly far away.
Yeah, I do.
You think I can fly off this bridge?
What do you mean, Jenny?
Nothing. I gotta get out of here.
But wait, Jenny.
Forrest, you stay far away from me, okay? You just stay far away from me, please.
So bye-bye, Jenny. They sending me to Vietnam. It's this whole other country.
Listen, you promised me something, okay? If you're ever in trouble, don't try to be brave. You just run, okay? Just run away.
Okay. I'll ride you all the time.
Thank you for coming in, Kathy.
Thank you for having me.
Agent?
What inspires you to be an actress?
I think being able to lose myself in, like to put my all into a character, is one of the best things about acting. And actually the whole process, like from the beginning, like when you first are introduced to a character or introduced to a script, all the way to like the final performance. It's really, for me, it's a process that I enjoy.
Is there a particular role, actor and role that you really enjoyed and could, if they ever did a reboot, you'd like to do it yourself?
Yes. They actually just recently did a remake, West Side Story. I would love to play Anita in that musical. Yes.
Do you sing then?
Yes, I do.
Oh, are you mezzo-soprano?
Mezzo-soprano, yeah.
Okay. And what's been your most rewarding job or acting role and production? And it can be theater too, so.
Okay. Since I don't have, I'll just say what we did in this class. For me, I did a scene from Single White Female with a partner, and I played Hedra. So trying to get into that headspace that I didn't really relate to at first. But when you start looking at the character and you start looking at the different motivations behind their actions, you can kind of relate to different aspects of that character, and then you kind of see it from their perspective, and you're able to sort of connect more, and I think that can create a more genuine performance.
Okay. Any other agent questions?
Like, what brings you to love musicals so far?
Oh, I've always loved to sing. But for example, for West Side Story, that character, I think, is so, like, her presence is so powerful. She can also be very, she's also very sexy at times. She can also be very affectionate. And just in general, that character embodies, like, so many things that I think I can emulate.
On your resume here, it says you teach high school?
I do.
So how do you maintain or keep the attention of high schoolers?
So you have to be energetic, one. Like, if you're bored, if they know you're bored, they'll be bored. Like, it's just a non-stop thing. You also have to be very confident in front of that many people. You have to be consistent as well. They can't see you falter, because then that's what they'll catch on to that, and then Thank you.
And what subjects do you teach?
Science, biology, and environmental science.
Oh. So do you have the lab and all that?
Yeah.
And the beakers and
Yeah.
the, what do they call it, Bunsen burner?
Bunsen burners? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
Oh, okay. All right, mad science. All right. Are you willing to do commercials? Would you be willing to be a spokesperson? Any variety of things?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Thank you. We're going to have a cool meeting. Whenever you're ready.
It's summer. What the hell does that mean? He can't date anyone in summer?
I guess. I don't know. I feel so stupid now.
No, he's stupid, Anne, not you.
How are things with Baby?
I swear, I cannot handle him right now. He's been driving me crazy. Sometimes it feels like I'm kissing my brother. I don't know what to do.
At least you have someone. God, what's wrong with me?
I just want to help you and turn the page of your magazine for you.
Lillian, what is that?
I'm engaged.
What?
He proposed at dinner last night. I wanted to tell you in person and show you this rock.
It's beautiful. Lillian, oh my god. This is crazy.
I know, Dougie and I have been fighting a lot, but I've been stressed out with this work.
That's not, I remember when we met him at Lake Mills. You lost your virginity to him, right? In front of me on the dock, remember?
Oh, you want to get into who's done what down in the lake?
No, I don't. It's just making me realize how long we've known each other.
Well then, who better to be my maid of honor?
Oh my god, I don't know what to say.
Annie, you're my best friend. Honestly, I didn't even have to think about it.
Wow, yes, of course, yes, my god. I've never been in a wedding.
It's no big deal, and I don't want to make it a big one. It's not going to be a big crazy thing. I want to keep it simple. What dessert are you going to get?
I know what you're doing. Don't downplay this. I'm happy for you. And someday when hell freezes over and I get married, you can be my maid of honor. But for right now, this is about you, okay? This is your day, and it is a big deal.
Okay, but I still don't know what I want this to be. I still don't want this to be a huge production. I just wanted to have all my friends meet each other, have fun, dance, drink, whatever.
Then that's what it'll be. Did you guys set a date?
Oh God, not yet. I don't want a super long engagement, but there's a lot to do.
Well, you are very fortunate because you happen to have the best maid of honor in the whole wide world. And
Can you hold that for a second? It's my fiance calling.
Thank you.
That was.